Good morning. I have an extremely powerful message to talk to you guys about today, especially around the topic of goal setting, manifesting, achieving your goals, why you may not be achieving your goals, why certain things may be happening in your life, or why they may not be happening in your life, okay? So if that interests you and you want to learn how to manifest and stay on a steady upward projection, keep watching. Okay, so I first want to dive in and tell you how extremely important it is that you know where it is that you want to go with your life and the exact specifics. How manifestation works is by building the image, the end result of where it is that you want to go first. It has nothing to do with building the image as you go. Okay, so I think I want to do this, and then I'll get comfortable there, and then maybe I'll try to step out and do this, and building up. Okay, you have to build the image first. You have to sit down, you have to know the specifics, you have to get really detailed on what you want first and operate from that end result to magnetize opportunities, people into your life from that end result, okay? So I'm going to use an analogy that my mentor uses, and it's the analogy with a puzzle, okay? This is going to be very powerful. So I went and I got this puzzle. It's my kids. I got it from the basement. I think it's a puzzle that my grandma gave them, and she's almost 101. So how beautiful. So here's the puzzle, right? So you've got a puzzle, you're given a picture. That's the end result. So when you're doing the puzzle, you're sitting here, and I bet you have that puzzle propped up, and you are working today focusing on that image, okay? Do you see what I'm getting at here? You are working from the end result. You have a detailed picture of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and you are focusing on that to build the current picture puzzle and bring it to your reality. Do you see what I mean? So what you're going to do, usually what most of us do is we build the outline of a puzzle first, okay? We take the image that we've got, the puzzle, and we reference back and forth, and we build the outside of the puzzle, okay? We don't know how the puzzle's going to come together, but we are referencing, and we have full faith that it will come together because we have an image that we're working off of, okay? Take this puzzle analogy and apply it to your own life and your goals and what it is that you're looking to achieve. The specifics of your goal need to be so detailed that you know how much you want to earn, what it is you want to achieve, what type of relationships you want to have in your life, what type of person you want to be, okay? You need to be very specific and detailed about what it is that you want to achieve, okay? So as you build the outline, you are going to get intuitive hits. As you look at the puzzle, you may start to build the upper right corner, then maybe the lower left, or a little bit in the middle. You may intuitively be guided to pick this piece, and it may just fit in here. How many times have you been working on a puzzle when you grab a piece and it fits perfectly? Okay, you will get intuitive hits on where to go next, what to grab next, what piece to get next. It's the energetics around things. When you are focusing on the end result, the end goal, the grand picture of things, you are going to get intuitive hits towards business opportunities, people coming into your life or exiting your life. Okay? But when you are focusing from today's energy, which may be feeling stuck, lack, not knowing where to turn to, you are going to attract opportunities from today's energy, which may be, if you're, like I just said, if you're sitting in lack, stuckness, worry, you are going to attract more of that, okay? So I can't stress enough how important it is to sit down and map out exactly where it is you want to go in terms of goals, okay? Now, this can be many forms. Your puzzle that you're operating from, that's sitting in front of you, could be a vision board. Okay, it could be a vision board that you set up and you're looking at every day with your morning routine because you know exactly where you want to go. It could be a self-image script. It could be writing out how you like to see how you see yourself or want to see yourself. This is how you build confidence. You've got to auto-suggest. You've got to override the old limiting beliefs. So it's a self-image script or affirmations, okay? Maybe you have a list of affirmations, okay, that you cite and read every single day, or gratitude. But we think in pictures, so I highly recommend that you have some sort of vision board or in writing a script that states what it is you're working towards. Because you can't get to that goal unless you've established in detail where it is you want to go. Okay? So imagine taking away this puzzle top like this, and then having to work through all these pieces without having an image to look at. It's going to be much harder, isn't it? Okay, it's no different when it comes to manifesting and reaching your goals. No different. When you forget about, remove, or don't have a solid end goal that you're working towards, it gets fuzzy, right? You don't know which piece to grab next. You don't know which way to turn next. You don't even know where you're going, right? When you don't have a solid end vision. You don't know where you're going, so how can you get there? Okay, one of my mentors, Bob Proctor, says this all the time. If you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to arrive? You go to the end of your driveway, you could go left, you could go right. But if you don't know where you're going, you're just going to be driving around in circles. You could get on that airplane. If you don't know the destination that you're heading to, you could be flying around and around and around the world. Okay? So take all these analogies and put them together and make sure you have a solid goal. Maybe you have had a solid goal, but you took that puzzle cover and it's buried in your closet somewhere. You no longer look at it. You kind of forget what your vision is, right? And I want you to keep in mind that when you have this vision, this puzzle cover, you're not going to know the how. You're not supposed to know the how. But when you're operating from the end result, with, this puzzle piece, you are going to get intuitive hits, the energetic state that you will attract people, opportunities to you from that end result. Okay? So it's very important that you have a solid goal and just trust. When you build that puzzle, you don't worry if it's going to get built, right? You just trust that the pieces are going to come together because you're focusing on that end result. Okay? So my message for you today is make sure you have a detailed end result. You need to know how much income you want to earn. You need to know what you want your relationships to be like. You need to know what kind of person you want to be. What do you want to do? How many hours do you want to work a day? Okay, you need to get detailed. But I also want to throw in too that as you ask the universe, God, source, for whatever it is you're looking to work towards, you have to be okay with not so fun things coming into your life. Okay, when you're in the process of manifesting, in the process of becoming the best person that you can be, when you're in the process of building out a goal and working towards that goal, it may not be all rainbows and sunshine. Okay? Sometimes when you ask for something, in order for what you're focusing on to manifest, shitty things may happen. I've seen this time and time again. I've seen people who haven't loved their jobs. Okay? wishing for another job, wishing for a different position. And then all of a sudden they lose their job, they get laid off. And it's like a shock to the system. It's like, what's happening to me? What's happening to my life? You asked for that. The universe is giving it to you. It's guiding you, right? You have to trust. You have to be in complete trust and surrender to what it is that you're asking for. Now, so often we go throughout life just letting our subconscious thoughts take over. That's where this can, that's where you can intervene, right? If you're going around all day thinking like, I never have enough money, or I don't have this and I don't have that, of course you're going to get back what you're putting out, right? But if you are intentional about your thoughts, and you've been in this material for as long as I have, and you're intentional about what it is that you think, what it is that you say, what it is that you speak about, and you still attract shitty situations, it's all working in your favor. And I'm going to share one with you, okay? I'm very intentional about my thoughts, my feelings, when it comes to working towards my puzzle, okay? These are affirmations that I say every single day. Now, I've revamped them, okay? I revamped them about a month ago because I had leveled up. I had grown internally, right? So my old affirmations that I made 16 years ago, you've seen the paper, it's all ruffled up and old. I'd outgrown some of them. So I've created a brand new affirmation list about a month ago, okay? Because there were some other things that I was wanting to work on. My grand puzzle picture had kind of changed. It kind of went more in depth, right? Okay. I've been losing people out of my life. Some people choose, not to be around me or think I'm a bad person. Okay? But I asked for that. Okay? It says right here on my affirmation, I attract community and loyal friendships. I am an amazing friend. I asked for that. Okay? I didn't ask for everybody to like me. I didn't ask to be friends with everybody. I asked for a community of loyal friendships. So when people start falling out of my life, like they have been by the dozens this past week, I can't go into victim mode. I can't think, what did I do wrong? Why is the universe attacking me? No, it's part of my manifestation process. I asked for that. So I want to be clear that as you move forward and you work towards this grand vision for yourself, for your family, for your life, that sometimes unpleasant things are going to happen to you. And you may be quick to go into victim mode and be like, this manifestation stuff does not work. Why is this happening to me? But you need to analyze and be quiet and still with yourself and think, did I ask for that? Because more than likely, you asked for it. And it's all part of the process. Now, if you aren't intentional with your thoughts and you haven't been into this material for this long, possibly you are attracting unfortunate circumstances that you may be asking for subconsciously through your feelings, through your worries, and through your thoughts. Okay? It's an energetic game. Everything's energy. This is all an energetic game. Nothing happens by coincidence, and nothing happens by luck. Okay? So I wanted to come on and share this super powerful message to start off this week. If you've kind of got wish-washy with your goals, with your vision, where it is you'd like to go, what type of person you'd like to be, what kind of relationships you'd like to have in your life, what type of community and people and support system that you'd like to surround yourself with, get detailed on that. Get very, very detailed, because the only way you are going to bring that stuff into your life is if you ask for it and you focus on the end result. Okay? So get out your pen and paper, pull up Canva, create a vision board. I will be running a vision board workshop in the next coming months, because I myself create a new board every single December heading into the new year. So stay tuned for that. But if you are looking for action like right now, build your end result and get super detailed. Okay, I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, and we'll talk to you soon.